Welcome to practice. It's been a bit of a gap since I've recorded one of these, so I'm sorry for that. I've been on holiday traveling around California. But today I just wanted to do a completely free exploration practice. So I don't know what the theme will be, if one will emerge, but I just wanted to go into the practice and see what flows through. So if you'd like to join me, as usual, this video will start here on Instagram at MindfulNeil, but you can follow along on YouTube to watch the whole practice if you'd like, and you can find the link on my website, link in my bio for that, and also just search Neil Seligman on YouTube and all of the practices should come up. So here we go, just finding our space, finding our seat, allowing the gaze to soften, the eyes to close if that's comfortable. And just taking that first precious conscious inhale. In those nanoseconds of bringing our mind to that inhalation, the full practice is really there in that moment. It's already landing in our awareness as we bring mind and body together on the bridge of the breath. So just finding a way, whatever way makes sense for you today, just to enjoy this breath. We tend to think in mindfulness practice, oh, I'm going to breathe in a mindful way, or I'm going to breathe calmly now because I'm in my practice, or breathe deeper. What about if we just breathed in a way that felt good? Maybe just letting go of any of the thoughts and fears that run through the body as we kind of get in touch with the body and we start to judge or compare. Just letting that sit to one side for a moment and just release the breath into the body. And find something pleasurable about the sensations that arise in doing so. Find the most joyful texture of this breath, the most joyful speed and rhythm of the breath. And just participate in it. We're observing it. We may be describing it, but let's also participate. Let's be the breath. And so in these early stages of practice, we're really bringing ourselves home, noticing that our minds, our awareness, our attention gets so dispersed. And really at the beginning, it's like we're ringing the bell and we're calling the children into the schoolroom. We're calling our attention back to the home of the body, back to this grounded reality of being really connected to that which is real in this moment, which is the body, the breath. All of these things are rooted in the now. We don't have to go looking. The sensations that we feel of the breath are happening right now. And they're changing in every millisecond. So just being curious. Giving ourselves full permission just to experience this moment for all that it is. For the simplicity that it is. Our moments can be so complicated, but let this moment be a simple one. Just the breath, just the body. as we land here in our practice, maybe just noticing one thing that we can be grateful for right now, even if it is just the next breath. Can I appreciate this inhale? Can it be enough for me in this moment? Can I really savor this air? As if sipping the most beautiful drink. Savoring it. Appreciating it. Noticing the specialness of this moment. Just because you showed up. Just because you're here for yourself. Every single breath that we take in this practice is a revolutionary act of self-care, of self-respect. So just allowing these breaths to be deeply nurturing, to really receive the gifts of this breath. Perhaps even imagining the air packed with joy, the air full of love, the air full of energy and rejuvenation and healing. So really savor that which is already here for us. Let the body and the cells open to the true gifts of all that we receive silently in every moment, simply through breathing. Breathing calmly and heartfully and pleasurably. And opening to our own gifts within. Giving ourselves some space, some precious, spacious moments just to be. Just to let go enough. as we breathe together, noticing the shared connection, the shared intention of our practice. The sense of being accompanied is precious too. And so just opening our hearts to the practice, to this moment, to ourselves. Like a flower gently opening. Sensing the expression of love that underlies all of this. And before we begin to draw the threads of this practice together, just noticing a few subtle things that came up for you in this practice, giving them words, just silently. What did I notice? What did I feel? What did I see? What did I imagine? What thoughts were present? And then gradually just coming back to the weight of the body, the physicality of gravity pushing us down into our seat, the weight of hands on legs, and perhaps even giving the fingers and toes a little wiggle, and in your very own time allowing your eyes to reopen. Great, so I hope you enjoyed this practice today. Feel free to leave your comments below. I'd love to hear what you think, and if you have suggestions for future practices, leave it in the comments too. And follow me along on Instagram at MindfulNeil, and I hope to have you join me next time.